What's up, YouTube? Look what I got here. Finally back in the game with a Yamaha 225 DX. Picked this up, had some carb issues, a couple other problems, but nothing major. And it was quite a good deal. So I'm like, I can't pass it up. It's also a classic ATV. One of the very first, well, I would call it just a model of the ATVs that Yamaha made. There was the Tri-Moto and there's 225 DX shaft drive, which was still technically a Tri-Moto. It was this one in particular was a later model version of it. That's in extremely good shape, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta get it. But basically, it's all original condition. You can see even the guards on the bottom are in really good shape, and the tires are good shape. Everything was in pretty good shape. So came with a spare tire. Nothing's rotted on it, which is surprising, being the year that it is. And it's pretty good shape overall. Just a couple things still that needs, like a battery, and yeah, not too much. Doesn't leak at all. No oil leaks on the top. No leaks off the valve cover. It's surprising. The brakes were a little seized up when I got it after riding around a little bit. It just kind of it freed up. This one has the back rack. As you can see, it came with or without it. It's kind of like a universal one that went on the wheelie bar back here, or the grab bar, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this thing definitely sat inside. I've kept it inside for a bit, especially while I was working on it. But it didn't need too much. It does have aftermarket handlebars, but like I said, really good shape. So I still need to put that battery in it, like I said, so I still got to pull start it, but it starts really easy, and it's kind of awesome to do that. So let's try it out. Right up. With that carb clean and the modification of the throttle, it's really good. So like I said, the brakes stick, and a couple other things stick, but it does have electric start, which is nice. It also has the lights, as you can see. Actually, see what this thing looks like from the front with the lights. Pretty good. Rear lights. Pretty good. Alright, let's get rolling on this thing. There's the neutral light. It's an auto clutch, doesn't have a manual clutch, which means you click it up and you leave it up. This is between neutral and first. This is what you get. But as soon as you let it go, comes up. Now, the fun thing about these, being with the auto clutch and semi-automatic, you lean back, the thing lifts right up. You don't even need to lean back, really. It's like a dirt bike on the front, which throws you off in the trails because you're driving and all of a sudden you might hook a tree with the rear tire because you think you're on a dirt bike when you're on a like more or less a three-wheeler, no doubt, but it feels more like a quad than a dirt bike. But it throws you off, like I said, because the front looks like a dirt bike. So this thing is a little more capable than the two-strokes in the trails. So I'm going to take this down the back and show a little bit more about what it can and can't do. The back's kind of washed out. There's a couple more trees down than I thought there was back here, due to the fact that I really haven't been back here in a while. Slaving away to the man, 9 to 5. All right. There's what I was talking about. So it throws you off a little bit as you're coming down the hill. Oh, that's new. Just headbutt this thing. Oh, there's some animals down here. There's something loose in the front too that I can't quite figure out. It's clicking here and there. No more water in the swamp. Oh, another tree down. This thing's got so much grip in the back and almost nothing in the front. Let's go backwards a little bit. Oh, it caught the... Look at that. That's not the desired effect, huh? All right. Beautiful day out. Summer solstice. About 8 o'clock. Wow. What a day. Not hot or humid. Just right. Perfect day for a ride. Normally I'd show this going through the water, but there ain't nothing left. Just a little mud pit. Oh, that could be fun though. Well, let's go up on the seat. Oh, oh. It is kind of deep. There's tons of spawning frogs in here during the spring. We've been without rain for a few weeks now, maybe a little bit, but as the summer goes. Now I'm not going to go up that hill. No way. Not with this. This whole front end would lift up. Because again, you go up on a hill, like in first gear, it doesn't take much. You just, and I'm wheeling. I'm also getting muddy. Now this one doesn't have reverse. Obviously you can improvise with the hills. But yeah, this model doesn't have reverse. Normally it's like on this side, you just pull a lever, or Hondas, you push down here, pull back on this and click down, you're in reverse. This model didn't have reverse. I'm not sure why either. The Tri-Moto that I had previously, the 225, had it. This, like you said, it's not a Tri-Moto, it's just a 225 DX. But yeah, it doesn't have the reverse. But anyways, let's get back on it. Kind of buggy down here. It's wheelie. I'm gonna hold one for longer than that. Gotta really lean forward up these hills. This thing wants to catch and buck like a bronco. I never really understood the point of these, whereas you could just have 4 wheels rather than 3. The front end is so light, it's so squirrely. After riding the 2-stroke version of these though, you don't really want to ride the 4-stroke because it's a little bit of a dog. The fun part is though, it throws you off how torquey it is for a 225. You get on a 250 quad and you know, it feels like not much. You know, I showed that in the Wolverine videos. They don't have a whole lot of power, but a lot more traction. Whoa! This does not have good suspension either. They're not gas shock, they're just, check that out. Like the most basic of the basic suspension. I'm still thrilled to get one of these. And I'm thrilled it was in such good cosmetic shape. Like I said, it didn't run when I got it. The guy was kind of, he had 6 or 7 quads. He's like, I don't need this. He left it in his garage, thankfully. I've seen some rough ones not in the garage. Like my other Tri-Moto 225, the yellow one. I didn't want to do a video on that. It was missing gear 3. Try to wheelie this for a sec. Yeah, it's funny because it's so doggy, but it still wheelies. I got something else to show you guys too that I've been working on periodically through the past couple months. But I've always wanted one. Woo, throttle stuck there a little bit. Almost took a ride. Crazy, huh? For an OEM quad other than the handlebars. This thing's in really good shape. Still a lot of fun. So I did the loop down bottom, did it up top. Still can get up and down the hills. I had tried a 250R. Idle's still a little high, clearly. I had the 250R, and it's not easy to get up and down hills. But I'm thrilled to have this one. It's got everything put together, complete. Missing the front rack, but who cares? So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that one. It's a 1986 Yamaha 225 DX shaft drive.